Wild and the Sharks. The Wild 238 on the road, total 6.
It's kind of a weird spot. I think the Wild are coming off of losses. I mean, I think they just want to put a positive spin on this season, and they can beat up on the Sharks to do it. It hasn't been a great year for them, but I don't know if they're going to have a letdown spot. It's actually a pretty tough call here, but I think the Sharks are just that bad. As long as the Wild are willing to outwork, and they have a coach that generally will not allow them to be outworked. Um, I haven't seen too many times this year. They haven't had the greatest success, but I don't remember too many times where the Wild came in and just didn't have energy. They seem to have energy every single game. As long as you have energy against the Sharks, you're probably going to win more often than not by quite a bit. So we'll go Wild puck line at -1.5 at +110.
All right, Steve Duncan here. Wild Sharks to play here. Wild puck line later, going half at +110. All right, we got through our 13 game card here from the NHL. So now it's time to take a look over at TonySpace.com for this Saturday card. Of course, we got 16 games from the Major League Baseball. There's a doubleheader on the board. Also 13 here from the NHL. You can see Steve enjoying a great year in the NBA. 1,751 units of profit. Come off a good day yesterday. Nearly 340 units of profit. All documents. You can verify those over at Steve's handicapper page. You'll find the link in the description. What do you have going over at the site?
Well, I got to keep on going with NBA. I think I got an NBA best bet. I also had the Nashville -1.5 is my best bet in hockey. So we got that again. I think I'm like 8 uh, uh, 8-2 for my last 10 on best bets out there, and you're only coughing up like $15 to $25. If you add it all up, you're up a significant amount of money. But you got playoffs coming up. I'm seeing basketball like crazy. I don't think that's going to change come playoff time. In fact, I think it's actually going to get better. And for NHL, playoffs are my bread and butter, baby. You want to get in there for a month at least to get the first round, and then after you make all that money, you'll take another month. That's the way to go. You all like to take the $19 and $25 picks, but it only costs you like you're ending up spending like $400 or $500 when you could just go in for a week or a month, and you're saving yourself a good $150 plus 20% off yet. So get yourself in there, and you can save yourself a ton of money. Not just me, but all the other cappers out there. You go down the list. These guys are making money all the time. It's one of the greatest investments you can find. I don't like the word gambling. People call this gambling, but I call gambling when you don't know what the results are going to be. When you have a long list, a long recorded record of consistently making money, you're not gambling anymore. You're investing. This is an investment. So get yourself in, make yourself some long-term investment money, have fun. Most investments are not fun at all. You don't even understand what the banker is saying, and you're not getting the same return that you are here, but you get to watch sports and make money doing it. So it's freaking awesome. It's the reason why I do it. Get yourself in. Have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy the games out there, everybody. Enjoy the games.
All right, guys. I'm over Steve Duncan over at TonySpace.com. You see a great record here from Steve over the last 30 days in NBA. 1,751 units of profit. Last 7 days showing great profit in NHL. 244 units of profit, 169 NBA. But that NHL doing great the last 7 days, so no better time now to get on board with Steve Duncan over at TonySpace.com. Click the link in the description. Land on this page and go ahead and get signed up. You see a 3-day pass, 7-day, 30-day pass. You get all of his premium plays for that time period. Just like when you go to his handicap page, make that purchase. Man, that 1 month pass will get you through May 11th. A lot of postseason action, both the NBA and NHL, all the baseball in there. and we'll save you some money when you use our promo code TonyT at checkout. Access Steve's page again. Click the link in the description. Go ahead and get signed up. All right, Steve, as always, great having the show. See your success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night, everybody. Have a great time.
You got it for Steve. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you tomorrow.